Welcome traders to this week's analysis of indices. My name is Vic. Thanks for joining me in this analysis. Now let's start with S&P 500. Now if you're waiting for DXY, I've already posted that onto my channel, so go and check it out. But in here we're going to start with the S&P 500. Now what we were looking for is actually this level to be reached, which was 3,400, and now market is just little click away from all-time high. If the market actually performs a breakout and a retest, then the next level that we are going to look at is near about 3,556, and that's what we have been looking for. These levels have been already predefined and we have been monitoring these levels. Market has slowed down a little bit because there are so many things which are happening around here. It wants to find out whether it wants to go high or not, and before it actually forms any kind of breakout, it needs to gather a lot of bullish momentum. So you can expect little slowness and consolidation before any kind of breakout happens, and that's what is happening on S&P 500. It is looking like this. If the market actually closes above this previous high, and by end of this month, we can expect a market to move down a little bit in the next month. So we'll see how the month closes, but as of now it is waiting for decision whether it wants to go higher or lower, and that's why it is slowing down right now. Let's look at US30 Dow Jones. On Dow Jones, we were waiting for market to come to this level, which is right there at 27636, and we were expecting a little bearish movement, not too much but little bit of that, and that actually happened a little bit later here. We were expecting that movement to happen here because of the previous structure level here, but it happened later. Now we also notice that if the market actually breaks through this and performs a retest, which it has right now. If you look at this candle has performed a retest, and if this retest actually stays like this, then it can start to move into this zone that we identified a few weeks ago. And this is because we have a gap left over, and we also have a W pattern completing there. Another W pattern extended one is completing at 31,127. So if the market reaches there and it performs, it goes down, that's fine. If it actually breaks through it and retests it, then we are looking at 31,127 level. So that's what we have on US30. Let's look at on daily time frame. On daily time frame, this is already performing a retest of this level, and that means the market is expected to go higher. And if US30 is showing us that kind of indication, then on S&P 500 also we can expect market to move higher, at least to 3,338, somewhere around there. But so far it hasn't been able to break through 3,400. If it is able to break through that, then we can expect the market to move higher. However, on US30 we can expect market to move higher already because it has performed that retest. Okay, so let's look at the DAX now. On DAX, we were expecting market to come to this level, which is 13,294, and fall from there. Market has done that. It has actually fallen from there. Now it has gone into consolidation. So if you're day trading, or if you're doing short-term trading, then it's fine. But so far what market has done is it has come to that fib level and started to go down, but this gap has not been filled yet. So market is expected to move higher and go to this level of 13,800, and if that is broken, then again it is going to go higher to 14,544. So that is expected on DAX. Let's look at NASDAQ. On NASDAQ, there were very interesting moves, and we were expecting market to actually go down from this zone, and it did, but it did not actually last long. We were expecting it to come down to 9,523. That did not happen. But when it actually broke through this zone, we were expecting market to conduct a retest, and if that retest was successful, then I said market would come to 11,751, and that's what's happening right now. So this analysis is not valid anymore, but however the market is moving higher after performing a retest. which we identified around here. Now what we can see here is that market is probably going to create another pattern here, and after that we can expect a little bit of bearish movement, and once the market has reached there, then we will be able to analyze further where it wants to go to. So we'll wait and see. However, if you're long, then you should look to target something around like 11,751 on here. Okay, let's look at UK 100, FTSE 100. On FTSE 100, we expected market to come down from this zone, and that's what the market has been doing. Now it has come back to our zone, the previous zone that we identified, then the level of 6,000, and being it like psychological number as well, this has started to act as support. Now what we can also see here is that market has just hit an important level, not just because of 6,000, it has also hit an M pattern. So what we can see that we have this M pattern, there are actually two of them, so we can measure them. We can see that the market has come to 78.6 here, and that's why it was expected to come down to near about 6,000 level, and that's why it has been moving upwards. And another one is right here, the market is expected to come down to this level. So it is expected to come down to this level. However, because we already had this sort of movement here at around 78.6, that means it is going to fall further down into 5,800 level. If the market starts to reverse from this zone, then it can come down to 5,910, and if that is broken, then we are looking for this sort of move after that. So we'll see what what kind of opportunity we get around here, but there is a lot of bearish signs on FTSE 100. One of them is right here. This is a trend line which is telling us that the market is actually downtrending at the moment. This can also be looked at like kind of like a channel kind of thing, but overall the market is struggling around here, and if it does, then it is expected to go down. There is another thing which you can clearly see that the market has created this head and shoulders pattern, which also means that market can come down all the way to 5,666 level, which we identified a few weeks ago. So more bearish opportunities coming on FTSE 100 rather than long opportunities, and it has taken a complete divergence from S&P 500, US30, US indices. So this is actually giving us better opportunity and better logical opportunity than S&P 500 and other indices. So this is my analysis on indices for this week. Hope you enjoyed this. Hope you found this useful. If you did, hit the like button in the comment section. Let me know what you think about this analysis. What is your opinion? And do not forget to subscribe to my channel for future trading tips and trade setups. Thank you. If you're interested in learning how to analyze the markets the way I do using Fibonacci Confluence, then head over to Vikinsa.com, and under training section you'll be able to see Core Strategy Training Program. On this page you'll be able to see the testimonials of previous students and also look at the brochure. The brochure has a lot more information, including the course structure and the Fibonacci Confluence Training Program curriculum. This is a very extensive program in which we cover basic core Fibonacci concepts along with the advanced concepts to analyze the markets with high probability. If you're interested in joining this program, come to Vikinsa.com, and under training section you'll be able to see and submit this form. Thank you for watching. Find and follow us on these social media channels.